So air moves by itself. Of course, Miss Jones, it's called wind. But what is wind? Think about that for a second. What is wind? And what causes the air to move? This experiment was found by homesciencetools.com. You can find the link below. So in order to get a better understanding of wind, let's make pinwheels. So you want to start with a square sheet of paper. Mine is 6 inches by 6 inches. Now you want to make sure that both sides are different colors. That way you'll see the difference better. You'll see the difference better, and you'll see what I mean later on. So take your square sheet of paper and fold it in half diagonal. Crease. And then do it the other way too. And crease. Then with your pen, mark the center. So you're going to cut diagonally, starting at the corner, and you'll go about 2/3 of the way to the center. See, not quite there at the center. And you'll do that with all 4 corners. So this part is where it gets a little bit tricky. So now you have these triangles. So you'll take the right side, fold the corner over to the center, like this. So the right side is folded in towards the center, and you'll leave the left side alone. Now rotate it, and you have another triangle, and you'll do the same thing. The right side goes to the center, and tape it. And there's your pinwheel. And now you see what I mean about having the different colors on both sides. It's more noticeable, and it just looks prettier. And now you can take your tack and put it right through the center. And I'm going to use a little popsicle stick. This was left over from the catapult experiment. Do you remember? It's kind of like the fidget spinner. So this pinwheel is moving because I'm blowing it. But what about wind? Is there some magical, mythical, giant creature that's blowing air through the sky? I don't think so. But I could be wrong. So we've learned over and over again that the universe likes balance and order. So if there is a difference in air, energy is going to transfer until there is that balance. Do you remember our TeaBagRocket experiment? If not, you can watch it after this video using the link below. But we learned that warm air rises. And when that warm air rises, it pushes that cold air downward and out of the way. So air moves when there's a difference in temperature. But air also moves when there's a difference in pressure. Warm air is lightweight and easily lifts up off the ground. And this is known as low pressure. But cold air is really heavy and it will fall to the ground. And this is known as high pressure. To get a better understanding of air pressure, let's talk about books. That's right, books. So if I place 4 books on top, I can definitely feel the pressure from the books. But if I put another 4 books, so 8 books total, there's a lot more pressure. Okay, Miss Jones, we know that wind moves because air is trying to balance itself. But what about when it's super windy? What causes that? Well, actually, it's the same thing. Warm, low-pressure air will move upward, and heavy, high-pressured air will move downward. And the bigger difference there is between the air, either temperature or pressure, the faster it's going to move. Really warm air and really cold air are going to move very quickly, and that is going to blow wind crazy, fast, and hard. But if there's only a little difference, well then it will just gently move in place. So, like pinwheels, windmills also move from the wind. And look at this awesome windmill. Windmills are made to collect energy from the wind and use it into a different source. Now, this windmill doesn't collect energy, but it is fully functional and you can even go inside it. If you stay tuned to the end of this video, I'll take you guys inside. So there's not enough wind for our windmill or our homemade pinwheel, so you're just gonna have to make your own. So just like pinwheels, windmills also move from the wind, and so do wind turbines. But what do wind turbines really do? What are these things? So anytime anything moves or changes temperature, there is energy involved. And you can collect that energy to power your house. So all those giant wind turbines out there are using the wind to collect energy, and we can use that energy for so many different things. And it's a great energy source because there's always going to be wind. We're not going to use it up. When was the last time that you observed the wind? Feel the air move past you and breeze through your hair. Watch the trees as they sway side to side and smell in that crisp air. I challenge you to go outside right now and just take it all in. Appreciate the beauty of the world that we live in. Seriously, go outside right now. Go. So this windmill was built by my grandpa. This is actually in my parents' backyard. But my grandpa built it before he passed. He was an amazing, brilliant man. And he was never bored because he always found stuff to do. So he made this windmill, but he also made this chuck wagon. I think that was one of his first projects. He also made this giant pirate ship behind me. He also made this cute little log house. Now as you can see, he was a brilliant, creative man. Alright, let's go inside. Okay, and he loved to garage sale and get some really random but really cool pieces. You can see them all throughout this windmill. There are 3 levels in here, and I'm going to take you all the way to the top. So sometimes the top moves on us. Because like I said, this is a fully functional windmill, and we're in the top. Now this top part does rotate, only if it's windy enough. This top part can be kind of scary. Thank you guys for watching, and I swear I am working on some really cool, great science experiments, but I am having a hard time getting them to work. But I promise you I am still working on them. And once I get them to work, I will post them. A lot of these are things that you requested. You guys have not requested easy experiments. But I like the challenge, and it's just that much more fun once I get them to work. So thank you for what you have requested, and keep the requests coming. I promise I'm getting to them. And don't forget about your prayer requests. I am still taking those and praying for anyone who asks. And if you would like to see some more inspirational science videos, make sure that you subscribe. So educate yourself, educate our world, and until next time, bye!